Today we're looking at a TMS ignition system for a fire pit. This particular fire pit is only operating for a short time and shutting back off, so we're going to see if we can figure out what's going on with it. So we're going to turn it on. Our butane lighter lit. Now as this is burning up top, what we're doing is we're holding the control knob in for at least 30 seconds. This enables the thermocouple in there to heat up just like a regular standing pilot on a gas fireplace in order to keep it operating properly. The great part about it is if it's at any point in time when it shuts down because of wind or something, it will actually shut the unit completely off, which keeps the gas from flowing after that point in time. So we're going to hold this in, and then after 30 seconds, which should be about right now, we're going to release the control knob and it should stay on. As we can see, it is not staying on, so now we have to investigate a little bit further. What we're going to do now is we're going to check the ignition hood with the TMS system. One of the things that we seem to have a lot of calls from in our tech service line is the alignment of the thermocouple. So I'm going to take the ignition hood off. As you see, I'm using a pair of needle nose pliers because this is hot. So what we're looking for is we're looking for the thermocouple to be aligned directly over top of the center of the notch in the rain shield there. As you can see, this is actually set off to the side. So because it's not getting the full heat hitting the very tip of the thermocouple, this will actually cause it not to operate or stay hot enough in order to keep it running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pair of needle nose pliers, I'm going to tweak it back to center it back over top of that notch. There we go. So you'll notice I'm picking up the hood with the needle nose pliers, obviously because it is hot and I don't want to burn myself. Now there are a couple other things that we need to check before we go any farther, and we're going to do that in just a moment. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down in here to the gas valve. You can see we have a clear display here which enables us to be able to see through everything. We're going to check the actual connection of the thermocouple into the gas valve. This is a very crucial area when you first do the installation because it's only supposed to be finger tight plus a quarter turn with a wrench. If you turn it too tight, you can actually break the insulation seal that's in there, and that can cause it not to work. So that could have been, besides just the thermocouple being misaligned, this could have been another problem with it too. So you can see we've taken this out. You can see there's a silver terminal there. There's a little fiber washer. That fiber washer, if it's screwed in too tight, can actually break and ground it out and cause it not to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to screw this back in. You see I got it finger tight. Now I'm going to take a wrench, do a quarter turn on it, and that should be good enough. Now we're going to go ahead and relight the unit and see if it takes off for us. Get my butane lighter out here. Turn the gas on. Now we're going to wait our 30 seconds, and as we're waiting here, we'll see if what we did just took care of it. It's my guess that everything will start working properly and we have solved the problem. As you can see, I'm continuing to hold the control knob in. I'm counting in my head 30 seconds so that we know that we've at least allowed enough time for it to heat up and stay hot. Okay, it's on, it stayed on. The only other thing that I would recommend, if you still have problems with it and this video didn't cover what you really needed to do, feel free to call our 800 line. It's 855-498-8324. Thanks and have a great day.